So the question on the table this time is, now how long nine church brother guys wait when he asks girl out?
2
How
weeks.
long your 2 weeks? Okay. I don't talk that one, no, but how long your wife keep you before she give you answer? How long?
Okay, so me, I'll give a disclaimer. First of all,
Okay.
this is not an almighty formula. I'm not going
course.
to give this as a formula that this is the time frame a person
Yeah.
has to wait.
Yes.
But I think that people are taking advantage of this thing where they say, I'm waiting on
Totally
the Lord.
agree with you.
So this is how it happened with my wife. After we talked and I told her that, at some point when I started to notice, my actions towards her are beginning to look very, is leading, is giving, is looking for something.
It's giving.
I had to call her and ask her, because that conversation we were talking about, that having an honest conversation, I had to call her and say, see, last year when it was World's Doctors Day, I bought my friends that are doctors things. I bought them drinks, and told them to go.
Yeah.
When it was now World Teachers Day, it was only you. And you're not the only teacher I know.
It's giving.
I sent food tray to her. I said, you're not the only teacher I know. There has to be something attached to this. I'm sure that it's an emotional something. And I am praying about it, right? I know that when I come and tell you, for example, if I had reached a conclusion and I'm convinced and I come and tell you, you're going to tell me I want to go and pray about it. And I told her that, see, now that I'm realizing, I'm observing this and I am going around, I'm checking.
Yeah.
I think you should do the same thing too. So
Very
that at the end of the day, we will not come and be waiting for 2 years before you say that you are waiting on the Lord. No, start to pray about it.
To pray.
Right now. So I told her, I said, see, I think that there's something, I'm praying about it, and I think you should pray about it too. When I told her that, I think the other part I told her was that, see, don't be afraid of any point or any answer you're going to give me. For example, if you flip a coin, there's heads and tails. And I told her that with God, there's no loss.
No.
If you flip a coin with God, heads, you say yes. I'm trusting God for grace for this relationship, for the marriage
grace.
that comes
Indeed.
afterwards. If you say no, I'm thanking God for mercy. It be like say they go wrong way.
When they go wrong way.
You don't come find way, truncate
God
my
don't
journey.
channel
And I was like, heads or tails, I win. It's either grace or mercy.
Yeah.
There's no part of that is wrong. So start to pray about it.
Very
Then I
good.
told her, I think it was ending 2020. Was it 2021? I think it was 2021. Ending 2021. I told her that this thing will cross 2021. It's not going to follow us into 2022. So any prayer where you want,
Not threat. See this guy, now you they fight here, but you give a timeline.
Prayer way past December 31st.
We no do.
Don't worry, that's my answer. If you don't give me response, I already have an answer, which is no. I don't think that people need to waste so much time. You know when Elijah, and the prophet of Baal, were shouting, Elijah told the prophet of Baal,
sleep.
your God is sleeping, shout. I don't think you need to shout for God to hear you. God did not take vacation. You come and wait 2 years.
More. I mean, you made a very, very important point. I mean, that thing about the moment a guy begins to come around you, start to pray. Because waiting they wait for. In fact, that prayer actually helps you.
Yeah.
You need discernment to know why is this person in my space. Very importantly. Not be when the guy don't pop the question and at that time you won't pray. What were you doing all along? You just they enjoy cruise, they enjoy vibes. So I think it to a very great extent helps us as within the the family of faith circle, that kind of a thing. If we know how to pray about everything.
True.
If we know how to take everything to God, we would reduce a number of casualties. So I mean, take for example, I'm your friend. I begin to get close to you. We don't talk. Especially when we don't vibe. Hey, you can't just they enjoy cruise. Just I love the attention and everything. Then I can't tell you say to babe, this whole thing where you be not they enjoy now. I been want make you go somewhere. Then you can't say you won't pray. Then keep me for that place for like 2 years. What did they happen now?
See, let me tell you what's happening. Sometimes I don't think that this always happen to everybody, but I believe that some people used to do this and it's bad.
Some people do it.
You know why they say that a bird in hand is better than two in the bush? Let me tell you what some girls used to do. When that bird enter hand, they go enter bush. Go they find the rest because